This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Blue Devils will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Stone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Cavaliers offense comes on the field to open this game. And, of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the Vikings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Cavaliers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. The tight end has got it.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
That play enough for a first first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Running back has it on the screen now.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. To the air, it's Washington. Makes a quick catch. Breaking tackles and going. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Oh, takes a hit but lets it fly. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And now the handoff. Look out, room to run here. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It is intercepted. He could go. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Cavaliers. A crucial pick six.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Breaks free. Fights off a defender. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Dropping back. It's Washington. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the catch. It's Mason. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Virginia.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Back to throw. It's Washington. Contact as he threw it. That's reeled in.
It's Moore.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Breaking free at the 35. He make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Run quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Clean toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And on the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. It is hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, downfield. Downfield catch made on the left side. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham.
And the Cavaliers will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make the play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Back to pass. It's Carpenter. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play.
Looking to throw it deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of, and they come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Cavaliers will line up on 1st and 10.
Fourth down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Cavaliers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. That's caught. It's Austin. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass caught. Second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete. Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize.
Touchdown, Virginia. That's how you finish a play. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Takes the handoff again. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Cavaliers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So off the loss, and second and goal from the 7.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Well, so far, it's Virginia on top, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. Catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. And the Cavaliers line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Caught over the middle. It's Austin. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass clock.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The receiver makes the catch. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it